craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
Crazy bastards back here for Sons of Wrestling Fastlane predictions. Stay tuned on how you guys can win a free t-shirt from the merch store. But we're gonna get into my predictions here for Fastlane, and we're gonna start off right with the heavy, the main event. Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Now in this, you have pretty much everyone believes that Roman Reigns is going to win this and go on to face Triple H. But in the end game, you gotta think, so say he does go to WrestleMania, Roman Reigns wins, he's not going to lose to Triple H, which it would be a great story, but you gotta think of what the fans are thinking. And will they shit all over it? Most likely. And then we're right back into the whole Roman Reigns being that guy, trying to get over, being forced down your throat, but he's not. In my opinion, I just think he's going out there, he's busting his ass, he's not getting injured, and he is just delivering matches and crowd participation, and that is all good. And he's selling merchandise up the ass, so really, I don't know why people shit all over him. Great look, beast, he's a big dude. He works hard every match, and I just don't know why he gets shit on. Just so many people just follow the sheep, and I don't. So I would like to see Roman Reigns win this, but I don't believe that is his time right now. I believe you're going to have Bray Wyatt attacking Brock Lesnar. He's not involved in a match tonight. Yes, you do have the Wyatt family versus Ryback, Big Show, and Kane, but I don't believe Bray Wyatt will. But he may help them as well. But I think he's going to attack Brock to get that match. Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 32. That'll be pretty goddamn cool, and it will help elevate Bray Wyatt. And we'll go from there. But this is where Dean Ambrose finally gets that push. He is I would say, he wrestles a lot like him. He doesn't have the tattoos, but he's a lot like CM Punk. The crowd is over with him. He wrestles so much like him. The moveset, it's just a lot like CM Punk. But I think he can be a little more over because he's a little more against the grain. CM Punk had that one summer, yes, but I think Dean Ambrose could be like almost like a modern day Stone Cold, but minus the beer and PG-13 era. Yeah, people want to shit on the Attitude Era being so cool now. Sucks, but hey, you're still watching, so there's still good going on. That's the way I look at it. Dean Ambrose goes over here to face Triple H at WrestleMania, and that leads you to believe that there's a possibility that Triple H could win at WrestleMania 32 and stay champion moving on for a little, maybe all the way to SummerSlam. Why not? It's not like he's defending his belt on Raw or SmackDown or anything like that, so it could very well be, but I believe Dean Ambrose, it's his time, and eventually it's going to lead into a big clash between Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose. No heel turns. Everyone's thinking that there's going to be a huge heel turn. There's no need for it. You're just going to build jealousy between the two, and it's just going to be, who wants it more? But I believe Roman Reigns is going to do the right thing here and possibly sacrifice himself for Dean Ambrose to win this match at Fastlane, and Dean Ambrose picks up that win. It'll be pretty goddamn cool to see, and I hope that's what happens. Then moving on to, like I said, the Wyatts versus Ryback, Big Show, and Kane. All depending on where they're going from here, but I just see the Wyatts picking up the victory, and then that huge Bray Wyatt showdown with Brock Lesnar later on. That's the way I see it going. Then you got Charlotte versus Brie Bella, and Brie Bella, the talks of retirement coming up this summer. There's a possibility she could have a short run, but in the end I see Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte all intertwined in a three-way at WrestleMania. Charlotte goes over here. Then Kevin Owens, the new IC champ, versus Dolph Ziggler. Will be a good match. We've seen it a lot, but Kevin Owens goes over, maybe doing something permanent to Dolph Ziggler where he's out for a while. The guy could use a break, so that would be cool. Then you got Jericho versus AJ Styles. Yes, this is going to be badass, and I see AJ Styles winning the rubber match and finally getting that nod from a WWE veteran and WCW veteran, so pretty cool. Sasha and Becky teaming up against Tamina and Naomi, and I see Sasha and Becky going over, but somehow they get into a little scuffle here, which is going to build that to that triple threat feud at WrestleMania against Charlotte. So that'll be badass. And then the kickoff match with Kalisto and Del Rio, 2 out of 3 falls. I think that, man, I just say Kalisto's going to keep the belt and move on. Well, now with the Lucha Dragons back and they do sell some merchandise, maybe it's going to be Del Rio, 2 out of 3 falls, and will the League of Nations come into play, or will Sin Cara actually? So yeah, going Kalisto, Sin Cara will help him, and somebody else down the road is going to come back for that U.S. title, maybe a John Cena, I don't know. So that's the way it goes down. That's my breakdown, predictions of Fastlane, and if you guys can predict, leave it in the comments below, predict every match right, correct, and if there's more than one random winner will win, and you get to pick any shirt from my merch store. So check it out if you haven't been over to the Sons of Wrestling merch store. Link is in the description. And then we also have the New Day being interviewed by Edge and Christian, so that should be pretty cool. It's too bad they weren't putting their belts up, but then who were they going to face? So New Day would stay champs anyway. So that's it, guys. Leave your comments. Let me know how you call the card Fastlane, and if you want to add into any stipulations moving into WrestleMania, because I'm going to do another video for that, and we're going to get talking about WrestleMania, because we're on the road to WrestleMania from Fastlane moving on. So this is pretty badass, and sounds good.